Hi there, Robin here, and in this video we're going to be talking about the Audio-Technica AT2005 USB microphone. You can buy it on its own, comes in its own little kit, or you can buy it with the actual arm and headphones as a package. That'll also include a pouch to put everything in. On today's video, I'm actually talking to you on the actual AT2005 USB microphone. It's a dynamic microphone, which gives us a bunch of advantages over, let's say, a condenser microphone. First and most importantly is the fact that I do have to speak a lot closer to the microphone. I do have the gains up as high as I think is safe, but most importantly, it's not picking up all the background noise. So if you are in a noisy place, something with air conditioning running in the background where you think you're going to have a low rumbling sound and your microphone may pick it up, or if you're using it for gaming and you're worried about the controller or the mouse or the keyboard interfering where you're hearing the clicks and pops of the actual keyboard on the microphone, that's not going to happen when you have a dynamic microphone. And the reason is, with an actual dynamic microphone, your energy, when you actually speak into it, is what's making the whole thing work. When you have a condenser style microphone, it has phantom power behind it. So it's making it stronger and more sensitive to pick up everything in the room. It does give you a little bit of freedom when it comes to distance on the microphone, but in turn, it becomes very sensitive to every other noise in the room. Now, another feature, and this is unique to what actually Audio-Technica is doing with the AT2005 USB, is the actual range. It's designed for vocals. So that means you're talking into it, using it for that podcast, or you're singing into it, or using it for gaming. Now, when you do that, the octave range of the microphone, the sensitivity, is going to be from 50 hertz to 1500 kilohertz. So we're not going to have that ultra low, and then we're not going to have the very high end of it, which means that, you know, that back rumbly sound that we normally would filter out isn't going to be there in the first place. Now for the microphone, again, it's all metal body. That's real nice. Mesh top, of course, on it. You can unscrew the top and take a good look at it if you really wanted to, but most importantly, it's what's going on the bottom of the microphone. We know it sounds great up here, but how does it work down here? A lot of microphones aren't what they call a grandfatherable product, meaning that if you buy a USB microphone and one day you buy a mixer, you're not going to be able to use that USB microphone with your mixer anymore, but not with the 2005 USB. They're giving you both an XLR for a mixer or an audio interface, and they're giving you a mini USB jack, built-in sound card in the actual unit. It is 16 bits, 44.1 to 48 kilohertz for speed, so definitely CD quality when you're actually using this as a recorder. Doesn't come bundled with software, but you just download Audacity and you'll be fine to actually record anything you want. And for the style of the microphone, really important is you get to talk straight into it. So if you are doing something live and you want to have a microphone in front of you and you don't want to have a microphone in your face, this is a really good way to go, because now you'll be able to speak directly into the mic, not having to worry about a condenser style mic where you're basically having this thing hang in front of you and you got to talk right into it on the side. For the added accessories, when you buy just the microphone, you are going to get a little tripod mic stand, which in this case works because the mic is not very heavy, and when we slide the two together, we have ample room for the XLR cable. So you are going to get a 3-meter XLR cable, which will plug onto the bottom, no problem. Or you can plug your USB cable. Now you can plug both of them in at the same time. But for example, I mean, this is the one that we always worry about when we're dealing with the microphone, is if I put this guy on here, how does that cable, if I'm not going to go out and buy a new stand for it, how's that going to work? Well, that's going to work out just fine. And the USB cable is 6 feet long, 2 meters to be exact. That fits off to the side. I have tried plugging them both in, and yes, I could run either through my audio interface through the XLR cable or the actual built-in at the same time. So maybe I do need to plug this into a mixing board and also have plugged it into the computer. I can do both of them at the same time. Now, I mean, it's even jammed 2 more things at the bottom. They've got a 2-channel headphone jack right at the bottom, so I can play back from the computer right through this headphone jack, and there's a digital volume control located right here as well. All that on the back of this little guy, and it all fits in there at the same time. And as for quality and reliability goes, I mean, Audio-Technica has always done well with their reputation. They don't put out, you know, really entry-level stuff. Whatever price point they work at, they do a really good job at making sure you're getting a lot of value for your money and performance. So definitely, this is not something you're going to have for 2-3 months and then it's not going to work anymore. This pretty much lasts as long as you want it. So when we talk about what comes in the box, you do also get a sticker, so this way you can advertise you have an Audio-Technica microphone. You're going to get your warranty card, and you're going to get your instruction manual, which pretty much goes through everything in detail. So again, it's one of these nice manuals I like where they don't assume you know everything. They're going to walk you through not just the microphone, which is an easy part, but the other stuff, which is, if you can't find it, if it didn't already set itself up, if you have to do anything with it. It does work on a Mac and a PC, so no worries there. But for most people, it's plug and play. You're going to plug it in, wait 30 seconds, the drivers are going to automatically load, and then it's going to work. And they even recommend in their manual that if you're looking for software to work with it, Audacity is a really good way to go. If you don't already have headphones or maybe a boom arm and that's the way you want to go, they do offer it as a kit, which is what we have right off to the side here. And in the kit, you're going to get a couple of extra things. You're going to get that boom arm. You're going to get an adapter ring which goes on the boom arm, and this allows you to put the mic clip on here. You're also going to get, of course, those lovely set of headphones, and you're going to get a case to put everything in when you're done with it. So all that comes in the kit. So again, if you don't have a boom arm and you don't have the headphones, well, there you go. That's another option that you can go with to get the 2005 USB from Audio-Technica. So don't forget, this whole time that I'm talking to you, I am talking to you on the Audio-Technica AT2005 USB. This way you can actually hear how it sounds. Also, I hope this video helped you out in your buying decision. So maybe I might see you on the next video. I'd like to say thanks for watching and bye for now.